This guy's a real sinner. I'll tell you that right now. He's a real sinner. Banned from YouTube, people. You can't get this guy on YouTube. Impossible. You can't get this guy on YouTube. Say God is great for Elon Musk one time, and let's see what kind of wacky shit this guy says.
I'm illiberal. I don't believe in democracy. I do not believe I don't support women's rights. I don't support LGBT rights.
I don't like gays. I don't like Jews. I don't like black people. I don't like rails. I don't like turbans. I don't like hats that they wear that have the thing. Let's go.
I believe in race and gender essentially. I'm Catholic. I'm a Catholic reactionary. I believe that organized Jewry is extremely influential in the United States.
Shit, Jewry?
America towards an open society, liberalism, internationalism for their own benefit at the expense of America. I think they do that corporately. These are all things that I believe. I'm illiberal. I don't believe in democracy. I do not believe in universal suffrage. I don't support women's rights. I don't support LGBT.
Women's rights. This guy's wild. This is who Kanye took with him to go see Trump. And even Trump had to be like, I'm not cool with that guy. You know what? If Trump has to say, I don't, that's how you know he's a psycho. That's the real sign. Honestly, this alone, I would have even left it. I would have not. I mean, that's pretty bad. That alone is pretty bad. But I can't believe that Trump even gives a shit. Because doesn't Trump just seem like the kind of guy who's like, yeah, well, yeah, okay, cool. Hey, man, he's my friend. I wish him well. That's usually what he says, even with what's her name? Jeffrey Epstein's wife, who's like a known, like, owns a sex scheme of underage trafficking pyramid sex scheme is what they owned. And Trump, they go, what do you think of Ghislaine Maxwell? He goes, I wish her well. Hope she's okay. So you think that he would do that with this guy.
How many
Let's see how he's popping off on this one. Let's take a look.
girls I have on my Snapchat? Like 2, okay? And one of them's my mom. I'll have someone else do that for me. Not to worry. It'll be a very smooth transition from my mom to my wife. It's just like the Taliban. My wife is just going to pick up where my mom left off. Talk to my
He is
my mom a little bit, had a nice little chat with my mom. Hey, mom, can we go? No. And it's like, okay, mom. My mom never liked it. My mom was always like, oh, yeah, my mom was always like, why? That's what my mom said on it, mom. But first, or it's something.
Man, I got to stop doing jokes with my mom. This is feeling too relatable.
My mom got me, and like one time my mom called my friend's mom and scheduled.
This is basically on a channel called Right Wing Watch. Great channel. The Nick Fuentes videos, holy shit, you can just go on a little rabbit hole of Nick Fuentes. It really is a loss for YouTube, I gotta say. You know what I mean? Because I feel like so many people where I don't like this idea of like you got to get rid of someone. I'd rather just have him out in the open. Let me see the crazy shit he says because it's goddamn hilarious. They have a lot of great figures on here. This is another right-wing guy. But what a great website. What a great Twitter channel.
You need to have class. Okay? When I say class, I mean classes. You need to have commoners and aristocrats and kings, and we don't have that anymore.
Yeah, I saw this one too. He basically is saying we should have a caste system, which is a soft slavery.
There is no semblance of society, clubs and people knowing each other and large amounts of social.
Oh my God, he's so lonely. First the mom video, then this. It's like, dude, you got to go dancing. You got to go dancing. I think I told you guys about this. I remember my cousin, he started getting into too much guys like this. And he sent me this Canadian guy, Stefan Molyneux, years ago. And the guy had a video called How Feminism Destroyed Rome. And in the first minute, he's just like, come on, okay, guys. And it's like a whole class. And he's like, he has like notes, whatever. And he's like, listen, guys, feminism destroyed Rome. It's going to destroy this. So you better listen up, pay attention, because we got to save society and we got to fix it. He's like an alpha male kind of guy, aggressive alpha male kind of red pill kind of guy. 30 minutes in, the guy's bawling and he goes, everyone's a whore. Everyone is a fucking whore. And sorry for the swearing. And they're going to go with the blacks and they're going to go with immigrants. And you're done, guys. And you're done. Honestly, like, I mean, this is hilarious.
It's not out there in the universities. It's not in the designer brands. It's not in just got this big N-word free-for-all. It's a big end up.
Wow. At least he said N-word. That's very progressive. I wasn't expecting that. He said N-word. Why did he say N-word? He said everything else. He won't say
N-rified brands. Not in just got this big N-word free-for-all. It's a big end up N-rified, J-ified free-for-all.
J-ified is Jewry, I think. That's Jewified. But N-word, it's a big N-word free-for-all. And he's not allowed on YouTube? Like, he said N-word. You know what? I think freedom of speech is under attack. This guy, like, he did say N-word, right? Am I hearing this sentence wrong?
Free-for-all. It's a big end-up, N-rified, N-word free-for-all. Just got this big N-word free-for-all. It's a big end-up, N-rified, J-ified free-for-all. We live in Africa with more stuff, okay? We live in Africa or Mexico with more stuff. We live in a big Middle Eastern bazaar. We're a big fucking Middle Eastern bazaar with people sitting on blankets and selling cockroaches on sticks and rugs.
It's a Middle Eastern bazaar.
What, people calling me gay because I've never had a girlfriend?
Oh, man. This guy's never had a girlfriend? How old is he?
I think if anything, it makes me not gay. As opposed to less gay. Not that there's any gay, but it makes me not gay. Well, because think about it this way. A gay person, gay people do date girls all the time. Real. And when I said on Elijah Schaefer's show, and they said, have you ever been in a romantic relationship? Have you ever had sex with a girl? And I said, no. If you name searched me on Twitter, as I always do, all these gay people are coming out and saying, I've had more girlfriends than Nick. I've had sex with more girls than Nick. So like I said last week, not only is that thinking flawed, but actually it's the reverse. That actually makes me really more heterosexual than if we're really being
all
honest,
ego recalculations.
Never having a girlfriend, never having sex with a woman really makes you more heterosexual.
Wow. This guy believes in himself. You know, most people would take a L on being virgin. This guy said no. But you know what? I think if you're ever in this position, and listen, I just want to give a little advice to the congregation. If you're ever in this position and say, I'm religious and I'm waiting for marriage. Yeah, no, do that. This is a weird angle that he's going on. This angle of like, no, if I did have a girlfriend, then that's more gay.
Dating women is gay. Having sex with women is gay.
Because if you do it and you don't have kids, if you do it before marriage, like a liberal, and you use a condom and you don't have kids, guess who has sex and doesn't have kids? Gay people. So that means you're gay. Oh my God. This is a very roundabout.
Having sex with men is gay. And you know, it's all gay. And if you want to know the truth, the only really straight heterosexual position is to be an asexual incel. That's all there is. Being a MGTOW, asexual incel, is really the straightest position that you can have.
What?
Having sex in itself is gay. I think that it's really a gay act to begin with. Think about it this way. What's gayer than being like, I need cuddles, I need kisses, I need it's all very sus.
Use the marriage excuse. Use the marriage excuse. The I'm waiting for marriage. This should be a lesson to all conservatives or just incels, I guess. Not conservatives, actually. You can use the angle. You can be like, I'm conservative, so I'm waiting for marriage. That's fair. I know people who did that.
I need to spend time with a woman. That's a little sus.
And the moral of the story is, you are loved because you are loved. Such is the nature of loving kindness. Okay? So now that I've done my karmas, make sure you do your karmas, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and sign up for meditation. Ascension is upon us, foolish! Sign up for meditation immediately! Ha! Am I still here?